You hear me, YouTube? I want that on the record. I want it on the record that that was garbage. I sat there for 15 minutes waiting for my stream to show up. By which I mean the people who attend my stream. And they were there. But I wasn't there, YouTube. Where was I? Where did you put me? Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I did some productive stuff, but mostly just play video games. And now I'm here again, playing video games. Oh no! Sorry. While I was waiting in the void for you guys to show up, which was never going to happen apparently, I downloaded YouTube's app, only to find out that our channel does not meet the requirements to stream mobile directly through the app, which is garbage. But you know, whatever. I'm not popular enough for that. I can always go through a third party something or other if I wanted to. I'm sure. To, you know, just bombard y'all with streams of my cat and also me playing, you know, phone games and useless bullshit like that. Okay. We were going to do this again because we were going to not kick out the dog this time. I can't believe she kicked out the dog. I mean, I can fully believe it. Oh wait, shit, I think I was in the middle of a fight whenever hang on one second. Did I... Give me a sec here. No, we're good. Okay. I don't need to look at this. We've already looked at this, right? We read all this already. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go to work, and we're not gonna kick out the dog. So we can ask dog questions. Get ready for turbo mode! Wait, I pushed the wrong button. Here we go! I'm going so fast! Alright, who do we pick this time? I feel like we were gonna do Gil. It was our other option, so let's go with Gil. Okay, then Gil, what do you pick? Truth. Okay. What's your last name? Dare, I picked Dare. Try to make a sugar rush with your eyes closed. That would be interesting to watch. She's too kind to you, Gil. You don't deserve this, the bone she's throwing you right now. Alright. Here. This is a beer! Well, it works, I think. Yes, dog dog deserves a bone thrown to them. That's actually more complicated than the sugar rush, so good job, I guess. I mean, they're I don't know. That he was able to make anything that was a cohesive drink with his eyes closed. Though, do they not actually, like, do they just push the, like, I'm not totally sure how the bartending interface works. Like, do they still have to manually combine the beverages, or do they just push button, receive ingredient, you know? I'm not totally sure. Like, you see the little shakers and you get to pour them into the mixer thing, so I assume that we're still manually getting the ingredients and doing the work. Yeah, I remember as soon as you said that, as soon as he made a beer, I was like, oh, Maury. Because you had mentioned that earlier. The secret skills he learned in Hong Kong. My turn, right? Well... Me! Pick me! Dorothy. You, the dog. Come on! I love how it just picked the dog. And it kind of trails off the side of the text bar. Just kind of floats over there. The dog extends off into space. Dare! I dare you! No, I'm the one that dares you. Dorothy really wants to remove her head, you guys. Bring it on! Sit. Sir, yes, sir! You're not sitting. Sir, yes, sir! Whatever, you did it. All right! You, the blonde, hit me! Whatever. Your hands are cold. Colder than your usual hands, I guess. There wasn't even an option for truth. It was just, you get dare, and your dare is to pet me. Alright then, chill. I'll go with dare. Give me a shoulder massage. Really? Really? Okay. You're good at this. My grandpa taught me how years ago. Truth, do you want to pet me? How old were you when your grandpa died? 14 or so, if memory serves right? Then he was... Sorry, need to use the bathroom. Jill, what did that massage do exactly? It was a regular massage. I might have accidentally unclasped her bra, though. Jill! So smooth! Too smooth for her own good. It felt like something snapped. Well, just imagine the pressure the poor thing must be a subject to. You have a pretty triumphant look on your face, though. Wouldn't you? I wonder... If everyone's done talking about my bra, let's move on. I wonder how long until the food is done. Alright, boss! I think we should dare boss! Or truth boss. What say you? God, I want to do everyone. Let's just spend the entire night just truth or daring everyone first and seeing what results we get. Pour one out for Almo's bra. Boss. It won't let me click. There we go. Alright, boss. Pick. Truth me. Ooh! How did you get your arm? On second thought, dare me. Jill's having really bad luck with her picks this time, huh? Boss, you and Gil are both fired from Truth or Dare. You're both terrible at this. This isn't how the game works. Lift Gil by the neck of his shirt. Oh man, that's gonna be cool. Okay. Hey! Ah! Man, I bet that's a good visual. You're breaking the law. Happy? I guess. Who cares? I didn't hear about your arm. I do! I care! Alright, Gil. Now that I have you in this position, answer me. I didn't pick. That's a really good question. I always assumed Boss was rather small. Truth or Dare! Right, hang on. Actually, for best effect. Truth or Dare police! Open up! Banged my knuckle. Yeah, she has short rowdy girl energy. You're in no position to pick. Now answer. I love that she has both continued to hold Jill in a princess carry while talking and also just been holding up Gil by the collar this whole time. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years? Scotland? No. May 31st. No height. Do we know Gil's height? And is there anything that shows them all we see them together in that one shot that you see in the break shot, but they're not like all lined up together, so it's a bit hard to. Yeah, there's a full version. We might be able to glean something from that. I guess that rules out a couple of possibilities. Chief. What? Alright, I'm still lifting you. Sorry. Now she apologizes. I guess it's my turn. Hey Elma, Truth or Dare? Yeah? What's up, homie G? Hello? I have a suggestion! Ooh! Official art where you can see the height differences. Let me open this in a new window. Oh my gosh! Talma. Wait, here's all of them together. All the ladies. The ladies in the club. So, Boss slightly taller is slightly taller than Jill. But they're still not. So we have to remember that Dorothy is supposed to be a 12-year-old, like a small child. So It's not a whole lot bigger than a small child. Jill is a bit smaller than I would have expected. You stay quiet. Why is no one letting Dorothy play? Fine. How strong are those arms of yours? It's still my muscles under them, so not very. Although, not having fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's truth, not dare. I just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hands. Okay. Well, I don't have any, I would provide a soundtrack for that, but I do not have anything I could crack. I have this, but I don't want to actually break this, it's plastic. It wouldn't make the right sound, I don't have any nuts. Oh, that was easy. Holy shit, Gil, are you really into that? Somebody Princess Carrie Gil, yes! Hang on a second, guys, I gotta go put on some pajamas. Yeah, a pajama shirt, because this sweatshirt, it was cold outside, but it is not cold in the house. I'll be right back. You know, I was thinking the other day that I felt that Gil and Raymond from Indril could hang out and be mysterious fuckboys together, but now they can be mysterious fuckboys with weird fetishes together. Eh? Everyone putting him on blast, I love it. Asking a woman to break a nut in her hands and then watching her eat it. Does that turn you on? Eh! Wait! There's definitely a card about Raymond, but I don't know if Mysterious Fuckboy is in a card, but it could be. Is this an actual thing that turns guys on? I need to know, for professional reasons. You're a pervert, Gilbert. Wait, that was close this time. My turn then? Alright. Yes! Hey Jill, pick. Truth. Okay then. What's your most embarrassing childhood dream? Elaborate? For example, when I was a girl, I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess in a way I accomplished that, but you understand. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. I wanted to be a ventriloquist. Huh? When I was a child, I liked this show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman and the horse. The woman and the horse would be an entirely different show. The one with the woman in the house with the talking stuff. That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. Mom was on tour with the orchestra. My dad was working constantly. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa, but he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I like to pretend things like chairs or beds could talk, and since AI wasn't so advanced back then. Anyway, I went to a magic show once, and there was a guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kind of obsessed about wanting to be one. Even today, I'd be lying if I said that I don't think about it every now and then. So that's why you pretend Four can talk. What? Nothing. I'm getting hungry. Alright. I feel bad for Dorothy. She's got to do nothing this whole time. But if we pick her now, will she say the same thing as before? Who do we pick? Who do we pick now? It's gotta be Dorothy. Alright. Okay, then Dorothy. Dare! She still offers to remove her head, yes. Yeah, we picked her last time too. Because she was also getting left out last time. Hey Dana, what do you pick? I'll pick Truth. Okay, so we have fallen into the category of ones we have seen before. Alright, looks like we're through. We got a good chunk of stuff we hadn't seen yet, though. She's got all the girlfriends. Yep, wrong button. No! That was good. That was good and I enjoyed that. Alright, you want to do it again? I mean, I'll do it as many times as you guys let me. You know I'm a sucker for extra dialogue. I eat that stuff up! Oh, that's why it was popping up. I was holding the shift button. I was holding the... No, I keep holding... It's not this... Stop. There. This button. Alright, who do you want to start with this time? Should we let Dorothy start to see where she goes? We pick Boss and see where she goes. I wonder if Dorothy will take any opportunity to get her head removed. More Dorothy content? Alright. Well then, Dorothy. Yes! Truth or Dare? Ooh! Let's go with Truth. Is there anything you have rejected from clients? Those who want to mutate with roleplay. I'm having a lot of trouble saying words in the right order tonight. Those who want to roleplay with mutilation. Huh. I mean, sure, I can take off my limbs with no problem. I have to do that for maintenance every now and then, or now and again. But I'm not okay with doing it for clients, because first, that leaves me defenseless, which I cannot allow by any means. And second, half the time the roleplay involves a violent scenario. And there are some behaviors I won't reinforce, namely non-consensual violence of any kind. Good for you, Dorothy. Lay down the law. Interesting. Alright then, my turn. You, sweater pups! Me? Truth or dare? Dare? Man, you're brave. You're stupid. Oh, right! I forgot! Dorothy, please. We're gonna have to escort you out of the room. I want you to say in the most sultry voice you can muster, admin override. Dorothy! Okay. Alma's already forgotten about that conversation. I can't do this with a straight face because I keep imagining Dorothy's expectant look on her, just like waiting for it. She's so psyched, so pumped. Gotta record this and save it forever. Admin override. Happy? Yes, very. Yeah, that's true. Being horny on main is her job. Seems you caused some collateral damage here. Huh? Gil, please! This is such a... I don't know what you're talking about. Don't mind me. Everybody's got it bad for sweater pups. Seriously, guys? Everyone destroyed by Alma's sexy voice. Except the dog. Dog is fine. Boss is presumably also fine, or else keeping it better. She's keeping it on the down low. Well, let's see. You, the dog. My name is... Yeah, whatever. I want you to bark. I haven't picked dare. I said bark. Bark! I asked you to do it, not to say it. Bark! Barking! Hey! If I bark, then I'm the king of the bar! 'Cause I'm barking! Seriously, Jill? Yeah, I have a light sense of humor, whatever. Alright, my turn! Hey, Jay! Truth or dare? Dare. I love this dumb dog. He's a good coworker. Then pick me! I'll pick truth. Okay. Why are your nails so thin? Oh! Are you talking about humans in general? That's really cute, Rad. It's cute that you're concerned about humans not being able to dig well. That's like cats bring, you know, their whole, humans are terrible hunters. Please take this bird I killed. You idiot child.
Your nails! You won't be able to dig with such flimsy nails!
All humans have nails like these. You're a good boy! Red Sheba is a good boy! Good boy!
Wait, they do? How do you dig?
With shovels.
You guys are weird!
Why are you so reluctant to pet him? Call it a gut feeling. Alright, who's next? Boss? We haven't tried Alma, but... We have tried having Jill ask Boss. We haven't tried asking Alma something. That'd probably be my suggestion. Alright then, Alma.
I'll pick truth.
What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to your arms? Well... There was this one time that I got mugged on the street, so I kind of threw my hand at the thief to knock him out. Threw? I think that's what you usually call a rocket punch? So you didn't throw it so much as it propelled itself towards the thief.
Yep.
And how was that embarrassing? It was just so cartoony. So cartoony. It's a bit embarrassing. Boss is hyped about this, yes. It's a bit impractical too. The hand has a startup time after reattachment. Yeah, I mean, either way it would have been pretty freaking amazing. Yes, but why add such a function? Why wouldn't you add such a function? Well, because... Boss, don't tell your arm... Don't tell your arm can also! Don't tell me your arm can also. Or rather, don't tell your arm that it also has the ability to do that. Oh man, I want Elma and Boss to have a rocket arm launching contest. This hand of mine is awesome! My turn then. I'll pick Lorenzo. Gillian. Casimiro. Truth or dare? Gil, why do you keep walking into this? Why do you keep picking truth every time, you fool? You utter fool! Like, I don't think we've played a single round of this where you haven't picked... Where you have... no, what is... You dummy! You dumb boy! How do you manage to keep that stubble of yours at the same length all the time? How do I... I mean, no matter when I come here, whether it's at 3 AM on a weekday or in the afternoon on Sunday, you always have the same 3-day beard. It never gets any longer, but you also never shave. How the hell do you do that? Well, question, really. How did I think about it? Everyone's slowly turning and looking at Gil, suspecting his tiny little beard. I do shave, but I use an electric razor. And I set it quite low, so... You're not saying something, but whatever. Anyways, let's see. Hey, dog. There! Then play dead. Ah! Ugh. Ugh. I'm dead. There's not much time left. I want you to know. I always thought you were. I love this dog. Oh, fuck boy. Oh, he actually does go. I'm dead. God bless. Okay, so hang on. Let me do the whole rendition again in one fluid motion here. Ah! There's not much time. I want you to know. I can't do it, I'm sorry. I always thought you were a fuckboy. I'm dead. That's so good, I'm so glad. Thank you. God bless. God bless this game. I'm so dead. Hey Jay, I dare you to bury me! Okay. Don't! She will do it! I was joking! Joking! Don't bury me for reals! I'm alive! Yeah, I know, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, you were a fool to ask then with her tiny flimsy nails. Alright, who now? So if we ask Dorothy, we'll get the head bit. Again, I'm fairly certain. Would she still kick him out at this late stage in the game? I bet she would. More dog. Go all dog! Alright then. Okay then, dog. Yes! She did it! She does do the thing! The dog did indeed choose dare this time, apparently. Last time we had it, at the beginning round, it says that the dog picks truth and she still tells him to go out. Yo, Armitage! Ah! You're a hacker, right? I dare you to hack a cute pic of Jill out of her phone. I have old pics, cat pics, selfies. Pick one. I love how she just has that on hand! Wait! What? Jill's phone. Is a Calicom. They get updates more than any other system in the world. I made it a weekly ritual to update my Calicom path program, and she's my guinea pig. I hack into it once a week, and since she takes daily pics, I just take one for that week. If I'm missing a week, I just look for the missing pic and investigate. Elma! Ooh, interesting. Boss, that's all you have to say to me about this? You guys do know I'm still here, right? This was really good. I'm so glad. So this isn't all of the options. We can go see more later if you want. Or if you want to do it now. I mean, as I said, I'd still be down. Alma, that's sort of terrifying. Oh no, we have to go through Slow Moon again. Moon! I am sure there are more treasures to be unearthed. We can just continue with the main one if you wish now. Elma is truly a force to be reckoned with. Moon! Yeah, see, she's wearing the sweatshirt. Presumably the one that, well, as I said, that boss thought she'd look cute in. Is that your phone? Your phone is huge! Looks more like a tablet than a phone. It has to be where the friends have to want it. She's got another little sprite too. Ah, okay. Did we read the news last time? I don't know if we did. No, we did not. Street race at the Motor City leaves 2 dead. Oh no. The Motor City district is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it's been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. Transit police is currently investigating their deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running the underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet, Chief of Transit Department J. Esposito told the army to die. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. Defamation! You won't believe! I guess we'll read this after. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon! Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now? But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop! I rescued you. I can touch your tail if I wanna. I love that it was clickbait, a clickbait headline, but in the sense that, like, the actual thing, the actual, like, shocking part was, it's a normal cartoon! What a twist! Let's City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanye-Vania. Prime Minister Quincy, who was in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy to get in touch with Kanye, and that we've had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of the best competitors come to the country. Kanye-Vania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits were impractical for sports. Yeah, probably not. Grand Slam Fighters! Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF so that's what it stands for, very recently. It's a really solid product, IMO. Much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they'd give importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing Six American Kid to the main event? Yep. He's going to face Yusuke at the Dome show. Ugh, why don't they just push the great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch, unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke! Who's hyped for the Women's Championship? That should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars, nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake! Amazing how I know all the words and yet I understand nothing. Model Warrior returns to TV. Oh!
Anyone watching it?
I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted.
I heard you were talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out.
Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. Afak. I'm gonna marry Julianne! Oh man, I remember watching the show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying?
Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme?
It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding.
What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcast as well? The sequels are shit!
There, Jill. Don't let the internet get you down. How I tried clicking on Jill? Poke, poke. No, I haven't bought the thing yet. Not in this timeline. is how we haven't actually had a not perfect day, and we've only ever bought the things that she's wanted. I can't imagine that we're going to have any trouble making the bill, especially because everything is expensive there. Yeah, I mean, the game wouldn't put me into a scenario where I couldn't buy the things she's asking for and still survive doing this, you know, the best I can. So I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, that's true, we did buy the weed paper. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. The weed paper wasn't that expensive, all things considered. Hey Jill, you're listening to back sorting an ingredient shipment. And I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye! What? Wait, the dog what?
Okay, first order, pet me!
No.
Pet me!
No.
I'm in charge and I want you to pet me!
Does she zone out and you miss out on dialogue? Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey Jay!
Won't pet you.
You'll pet me sooner or later! They all do!
Won't!
Will!
You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Interesting. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will!
Do you need me to psych you up then?
Shut up! Who? Me or Will? No, the two of them are just going after Jill. They've teamed up. The two of them have teamed up to take on Jill. But really, you're right. Will is the victim here. Who? Me or Will? Ah! You? Go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you stand by.
Only if you pet me.
Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Baja. Virgilio? Why do you sound weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up that could be tiring, you know. So it's all an act, then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. To me, I'm gonna be completely straight with you, Virgilio. No, it was not at all obvious. I completely assume that that's just how you are all the time. Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? This is weird. I mean, I look at you and I completely expect that that's just who you are. Feels like a test to actually give him, like, I feel weird just making him do exactly what he wanted. You've put me in a weird position now, sir, where I feel weird like, you giving me a straightforward order which should be what I would want as a bartender, is kind of freaking me out. Give him plump fume. God, what if though? Oh crap, I forgot how many. Oh, none, that's right. Ain't got no booze in it. Shika shika shika. I'm bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The Pompous Buffoon Act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Go on. I mean, on the one hand, I am sort of disappointed that you aren't a pompous buffoon, though I am also very relieved. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act like in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if you were talking about hiding myself. If I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. Wait, Virgilia, does that mean you feel safe here? That's cool. I'm glad. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. What did you do, Virgilio? Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spice! Give him the spice! It is! It's actually incredibly clever and I'm impressed. Yeah, for real, did you spend 2 years in Scotland? How much booze is in the, bloom light? I gave him something strong. Something bland is boring. Maybe it's got a little bit more booze. Yeah, it's very clever. I'm impressed. It just makes it more like weird. Like now I need to know what you're trying to hide from. Even more. Because you have such a clever thought out plan. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. I'm sort of like Jill. I'm in the middle. I like spicy things. I don't have much of a tolerance for them. So I don't like actively seek them out, but they're nice every once in a while. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. Yeah, I don't like pain. I wouldn't want a painful spiciness. I'm not one of those sorts of people. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. Yeah, you should eat a spicy thing. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I almost said you should apologize. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. You're actually a pretty damn civil dude. This is blowing my mind, Virgilio. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client, after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else has violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Hadn't you talked about recognizing some of the other people that we've had in? Huh. Again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built this bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I feel like he almost recognized someone. Or was it that someone almost recognized him? I feel like it was him making a fuss about someone seeming familiar. But I could be forgetting. I've seen people more shocked by an assistant salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because a salesman is more active. Is a more active predator? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. It was Stella. A troublesome part of the city, right near the Sharping district. Sharping district. That's where you shop. We shop while LARPing. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come.
Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm some sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. How do we know that this isn't just another mask? Masks upon masks! Let's see. I'm gonna give him a lot of booze. What do you say, gang? See if we can get some secrets out of him. I wonder if he'll mind if we make it big. And nicer, and more tolerable. It's not that he was rude before. He was just unpleasant to be around. He's a more pleasant. He's a more tolerable. It's a more tolerable mask. Yes, but all the times I've made things large, it hasn't actually affected me any. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go all booze. That's right, I'm gonna try to get the truth out of him. I feel like he's not as repellent anymore. That's a good way to put it. I feel like that's the sort of thing in Vino Veritas is the sort of thing that he would say while doing the buffoon act and give it some really stupid translation. I don't know what he would say it means, but it would not be correct. Oh yeah, that's right! If you're just adding extra karmatrine, it's not making it large. Excellent. We're good then. Enjoy all this booze, bud. Oh, gotta age it first. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? You know, we told you our name and you're still just calling us Bartender. Why you gotta make it so impersonal? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. It is weird that it doesn't seem to cost anymore. I also wondered about the big drink thing. I never bothered, I never bothered checking to see. That cat boomer the other day. Ah! That'd be Stella. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? Julianne Stingray Bartender. Miss Barista would be a cute thing to call, I'd call you Miss Barista. Actually, I probably wouldn't say your name at all. I'd always feel, I probably wouldn't say your name. I would say thank you. Though it always felt kind of weird whenever customers would say my name. And vice versa, it always feels a little weird whenever I have a food service person say my name. Like, you know, because they saw it on my card. Like, it's nice, but it's also kind of a weird, it's like a weird moment. Yeah, it's like, it's weird. The name tag thing. No, that's not it. Yeah, you guys gotta call out the names. It's weird. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. She thought we'd steal her. You're gonna steal her identity through this coffee order. I've only ordered like maybe once or twice from a Starbucks. Did you shout no whenever you handed the order out? Because that would have been great. But no, you probably didn't. Write your social security number on the cup. That's good. Did you put Batman on the cups? I mean, I assume you did. That's pretty good. Answers usually come to you when you're stopped stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. You look like you're having a rough time, sir. Here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Yeah, go eat a spice. I'm gonna booze up this detective. Oops. How many boos do we give him? How many boos? I got him 4 boos. Do we give him more boos than 4 boos? I want to get my drink while I wait for you guys to tell me how much booze to give this detective. I mean, it's not like it would hurt to give him more. In my experience, the one time we have made drunk, it just extends. I mean, we still get regular dialogue too, it seems. Right? It just kind of adds more to it. Well, hello, mister. Hello. So quiet. Don't give me that look. You can come in here if you want. I'm not gonna sit there and pet you all evening. Not right now, anyway. I can sit there and pet you all evening here in bed. But I'm busy right now. He stopped looking at me. He's turned away. He looks disgusted. How dare I betray him? I gave him a little pat. That's what you heard jingling. Double down on Costanza. Okay, okay. I just imagine a cat mixing drinks and it's really cute. With like a little vest and a little bow tie. Or a little necktie. Either way, I love the idea. And just shake it with a little shaker. Oh, it's so cute! Now I feel like I've almost seen this before. Like I conjure it in my mind and like I can kind of see it. Makes you feel perfect when I read first the glass off the counter. Yes! Oh crap, I mixed it. I blended it. I'm sorry. I got too busy thinking about cats wearing neckties. Wearing ties. Valhalla real? Here you go, sir. Here. Oh, you got it right. Why you gonna do me like that? You've been in here enough times. I know my shit, sir. So what's up now? A bit of a holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Just a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. I never saw Jingle All the Way, so I couldn't tell you. But I could see that being at the end, being a reference there, since it is the holiday season and all. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways, becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. What is this? I mean, we're getting the Mega Christmas lore I asked for, but the fact that it all spawned from wrestling makes a lot of sense, but it's also just so baffling. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only ate Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. Let's see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a Fringe Weaver, will you? Sure. Fringe Weaver! Eh. Alright, so I was like, this is the one I actually know how to, I have memorized, isn't it? The heavy boozy one. But I still gotta check it to make sure. I ain't risking my reputation as perfect bartender. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, systems, logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there has become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. We'll have to ask the brain in a jar. I forget their name now. If they're a writer, I mean, what you know about their whole thing. But those are the kinds of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold on one last piece of info. Might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. Taylor! Thank you. I couldn't remember their name. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Bye, Dawn. Have a good evening. I hope your back feels better. Please come again. Okay, then. But no, wait. She's out. Gil, you there? I'm not gonna get up for this one because he's not shouting back. Yeah, taking a break. Let me know if someone comes in. Ah. Willow Day. It's pretty quiet outside. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It certainly is. Welcome. What can I get you? Ah! Ah! It's you! Actually, I'm looking for her. You're out of luck. Boss isn't here. Oh wait, excuse me. Boss is here. Lexi! Really? This resulted all from that far back? Does the flaming one unlock all secret characters? There she is. I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second. Don't worry. I'll just have a drink in the meantime. So, you're Jill? You know me? I've been keeping in touch with Dana ever since she left Neo San Francisco. She always talks about you. About her sister. About her friend in Panama. About her sister. About her sister and about this dog she picked up from the street. A dog? Yeah, I think she called him. called him Gillian. Don't correct him, Jill. Don't correct her. Don't correct her. That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog. Yeah, she told me he appeared at the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to the people around him. Aw, Boss, that's really cute! Boss is adorable! Good, best Boss! She's even asked me for help finding where he came from. Jill, don't! Jill, don't! So, a dog, huh? I can't sneeze on command, I'm sorry. I tried to, but it would sound really fake. Save, he's chipped! Did you hear something outside? Probably just a dog sneezing. What can I get you? Let's try the Fringe Weaver. Lucky for you, I just made one of those. And have it memorized. Kill sneezes quickly from outside. He's standing in the doorway making eye contact with Jill. He's heard the whole thing. Jill polishes the glass intensely. Looks away. A Fringe Weaver. Yeah. It's for the best he didn't hear. Seems right. Thanks. Ah, sorry, my office is a mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some... Take your time. That's true, she would. This is the first time I've seen her get excited about someone. Well, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her. She had a brief stint with me at the Neo San Francisco Police Department. Huh. Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. Jill, you already knew that, you just forgot you already knew that. I can't picture her as a policewoman, though. Well, she was more of a collaborator. Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities, and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us, but couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, but she did have a radio to stay in touch. And I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the best backup partners I've had over the years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread. Boss is so cool. Well, we don't know how long ago Boss got her arm. She might not have had a rocket punch arm at that point. A loaf of... Yep, sounds like Boss. She requested that the next loaf have sesame seeds. Something about it hitting harder. So her penchant for swinging bread loaves like swords is not just some weird habit. Jill, when have you experienced her doing this in the past? You're a bar. Where is she getting... She's just wandering around carrying bread? How did she end up with the police of all places? Her old league, the Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSWF. NSWF? I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple of questions. But then a fight broke out. Many drunkards joined the fray not too long after. I was going to start evacuating the place, but before I knew it, she had already subdued the troublemakers. I asked for help with the rest of the case. One thing led to another. Oh. I was afraid that she might have been involved as an alternative to jail. I was afraid she might have become involved as an alternative to jail time. Nah, she's not that kind of girl. So you came all the way here for a visit? I'm in the middle of some investigations, actually. I don't think the Neo-San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here. Nah, I'm not in the police anymore. Just a simple private investigator. You came all the way here on a case. You can't be just a simple private investigator. Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard about a group called the Swap Spiders, would you? First I hear that name, sorry. Don't worry. Say, let's try this sugar rush. Sure. Do we want to give a lot of booze to Lexi? Lexi still has a job to do after she leaves here, so we probably shouldn't give her too much booze. Maybe a little booze. I mean, I'll go all booze if you want. But she does have business to do after this. I think 4 is a good amount of booze. We'll do 5, actually. No, you gotta stop, it's gonna blend! Here. Yeah, this is what I've heard about. Alright, fuck it! Let's just hit a bar and chill! Damn it. Boss, you own a bar. Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Jill. I guess you're right. Wait, is she... Calm down. You don't need to overdo it. We're not dating anymore. Oh! Wait, she what? I was bored. She was lonely. We gave it a try. It didn't work. We broke up after less than a week. Huh. Boss, you're so cool. What didn't work? She was too uptight. She was too Dana. Too Dana? On our first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket. Dinner became a night in the hardware store. Getting the thing off. Oh, too Dana. Yeah, I get it. Anyways. I love how she looked kind of grumpy about that. I haven't seen you in person for a long time. You have to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess. Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. You'll make a mess. Let's just go outside and drink Hassie. I came all the way here to drink Hassie? I have Hassie at home. Hey, this stuff is like caviar here thanks to the import rates. I'll take your offer then. You go ahead while I grab some ice. Okay. A pleasure to meet you, Jill. Please come again. Hey, boss. Yeah? Lexi said something that got me thinking. The relationship? No, Actually, you got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss? Cuteness knows no boundaries. Right. Anyway, what got me thinking is that she thinks Gil's a dog. She does? Yeah. When you talk about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog. Gil is patrolling nearby with Nacho and the other dog. This will be fun! Just don't overdo it. It's hilarious. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey! Did you miss me? Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. I did get a Chivo. I got a Chivo for her and a Chivo for Lexi. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Eartha Joe! I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. I never gave you my name, Miss Graham. My full name like that. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove this Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. What? Hard not to see them, actually. Yeah, it was considerate. It was considerate that she held off, so it gave Jill some space. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world would be weirder than you think, or could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. I like that Jill has stopped talking so that it stops looking like she's talking to herself. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back! Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank with the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. Well, they look like they're in front of you. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. They think they should call you out. Everyone thinks they should call you out, but they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after that. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Oh no, you mixed them up! Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. It happens more in Jill, you just did an anime. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. In case you felt lonely today. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will help her from getting distracted. This line. Alright, gang. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been some interesting developments. I'm glad we got to see Lexi. That's neat. I'm glad we got to see more of the ridiculous Truth or Dare dialogue. It was really good. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please stay warm or cool as your hemisphere dictates. I know it's dropped like 40-something degrees here overnight last night. We had snow today! We had snow here in Texas! It's incredible! I mean, it didn't stick, but it was coming down for a while. I hope you have a good week and all that jazz. And oh, I almost forgot! My mom told me to tell you guys hi. So, there's that. Good night, sleep tight, remember to tip your server.